Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Freelancer Success Stories. Today in this video we have Silvia from Portugal, who is a content creator and social media marketer and the top rated plus freelancer on Upwork with plus $100,000 earnings on the platform.
Hi, nice to meet you. For you to have me here.
Dear Silvia, can you share a bit about your background? What led you to start freelancing on Upwork and what was your journey like from starting out as a beginner and becoming a top rated plus freelancer on the platform?
It's a funny story because it was completely by accident. I didn't plan it whatsoever. I was just bored one summer while I was still studying. I just wanted extra money to go to concerts, actually. So I typed in Google, I believe it was how to make money online. And then I found an article that listed Upwork. Back then it was Odesk as one of the options. And yeah, I just signed up and figured it out as I went. And I gotta say, what really kept me in it was the freedom of time and location. But yeah, it wasn't a plan. And by the way, I recently became expert vetted, so I'm not top rated plus anymore. I'm expert vetted.
Dear Silvia, achieving a top rated plus or now expert vetted badge on Upwork platform is a very big milestone to achieve. So what strategies or practices do you believe contributed to your success on the platform?
There's a lot of things that I learned over the years. The main thing that eventually freelancers need to learn is how to market themselves and how to sell their services, because it's really hard if you don't know like the value proposition and what you're actively selling to clients, what transformation you're giving to them. You may be the best social media marketer out there, but if you don't know how to sell that to the client, there will be someone else that will take your place. And also like pricing, I feel like I really sucked at pricing before, and I don't think I'm perfect right now. I think we could all raise our prices, right?
Dear Silvia, as you mentioned, one of your challenges, which was undercharging clients on the platform, I'm sure once we start as a freelancer on the platform, we face different challenges, different obstacles. So what were the challenges that you faced as a freelancer and how did you manage to overcome those challenges?
I feel like really the biggest obstacle was around pricing. Like, not to sound like a broken record, but like, I'll be fully transparent. I was charging $5 an hour for a very long time, and it was in that mindset that like, I'm from Portugal and minimum wage here is a joke. And so I can live with less, therefore I should charge less, and I almost didn't allow myself to charge more, which now I see it's ridiculous. But it was actually a client, funnily enough, that told me that they wanted to pay more than what I was offering. And I was like, why would you not want to save money? But it really showed me how ridiculously low I was charging. And after that, I've been raising my rate pretty much. In the beginning with every client, now with every couple of clients or every like a couple of months, depending on, the feedback I get from clients and whatnot.
So, dear Silvia, with the rise of AI, artificial intelligence, how do you see the future of freelancing, especially on a platform like Upwork? Do you think AI will compete with freelancers or will be a tool or asset for the freelancers in the future?
I really feel like AI won't, it's the thing that people say, like, AI won't replace freelancers, but freelancers that use AI will replace others who don't, because like AI can obviously cut on time, which can then maybe cut on costs or let you take on more clients, maybe pitch easier. I know now I'm trying a platform that basically writes AI proposals and is really good at capturing your voice. And I know Upwork now has an integration with Jasper, I think, that does this too. So I think it will be something to help you, but I think there will always be a person behind the AI, at least for the near future. I can say what's gonna happen in the long future. Who knows? But I really think it will help us make like better work faster. You know, whether it's social media posts, whether it's editing videos, anything like that, and sending proposals. You know, the day-to-day stuff of our business. So yeah, I think it'll be easier to do more. But I don't feel threatened by it in any way.
Dear Sylvia, for those just starting out on Upwork, as an expert with it, freelancer on the platform, what are your top 3 pieces of advice to set them on the path to success?
But I think I'll stick with the 3 main steps that I feel sometimes people either skip. The first one being really defining what you want to offer. And I know this is something that can change over time, and for me it has changed a million times. But really knowing what you're offering and what problem that's solving for the client, like I was talking about before, you know, marketing and selling your services, you need to know the service, you need to know what problem it solves, you need to know the client, you need to know where that fits in with the client. So that would be step 1, and I wouldn't do anything else before you do that. Then you do need a 100% complete profile. I don't think anyone should send a proposal or any future proposals if you've sent some already if you don't have a complete profile, because even if you sent a great proposal, like if the client clicks to go back to your profile and it has like nothing, it's like, where did that proposal came from, you know? So I think you also need to dedicate a lot of time to that profile. You know, add portfolio examples, add everything that you can add. And then obviously go ahead and send proposals. And like we were talking about before, it's, you know, knowing how to position yourself. And I always say quality over quantity. Obviously, the more you send, the more chances you have at being seen. So you do want quantity, but you don't want to sacrifice quality. So the thing a lot of people do is like copy and pasting a template. You know, that's not really helpful. You want to, even if you pull from AI, which is totally fine, you want to customize it as much as possible. You want to add in your little touch. I like adding videos to my proposals, so even if it's an AI generated proposal, I'll send a quick video, just to show that you actually care, because a lot of people say there's a lot of competition on Upwork, and yes, there's a lot of freelancers on Upwork, but I wouldn't call it competition because a lot of them aren't really trying. And if you see like the 20 other proposals that clients are getting for the same job, I can bet you like at least probably half is copy paste or is like not like specific to that client. So I think it's those 3 steps: knowing what you're offering, creating a great profile, and then sending proposals, and obviously not skipping any steps.
It's really great to hear everything that you're mentioning, and I'm sure that this video is full of inspiration, full of tips, tricks, and strategies for those who want to start freelancing. Now, dear Silvia is also producing content about freelancing and also about Upwork, so I will definitely mention the links through her channels, to her Instagram, and to her YouTube channel in the descriptions below. Make sure to give all of your thoughts and all of your love to her, and let her know anything that you learned or anything that inspired you from this video. Dear Silvia, it was a real pleasure to meet you today. Before we wrap up this video, is there anything that you'd like me to ask, or did I forget to mention?
I really just think people need to, know that it's not an overnight thing, and that you do need to invest some time beforehand before you go ahead and say like Upwork doesn't work because you just created a profile and sent a proposal. So, you know, work for it and it'll work for you.